Well, as Lori stated, I am in Gonzalez, and I'd like to share my journey to articulate expression. Just to give a little backstory, and the name of my presentation is to understand the various components of taking a journey. Taking a journey is filled with planning, detours, vistas, joys, and sometimes, very seldom, sorrow. However, with each adventure, there's something new to learn through experiences, which become our memories, ultimately helping us, whether it be conscious or unconscious, change our perspective on life, meaning our trajectories and the way we cope and adapt. So, as such, with my journey to articulate expression. So the map. So often we have ideas that we cannot express because we either lack the vocabulary or haven't done enough self-inventory to fill our repertoire. Due to my time spent on the Talent Gateway, taking challenges, engaging in modules, I was able to choose to accommodate my growth. Talent Gateway enabled me to take the new first steps in my journey. So the map is composed of taking first steps, detours, panoramic, temporary destinations, also known as vacations, staycations, however you want to categorize it, and summarizing what the joy in the journey. The first step is awareness. This is the self-reflection piece, the self-inventory that helps to expedite and enrich the journey. Once we've realized who we are, what we want, and how we can influence others, we begin our journey. And this is some of the components of the Talent Gateway when they ask us these questions at the end of every challenge. But before that, we start to visualize. We envision what our future looks like and how we want to set our future. So without dreams, one wouldn't be able to appreciate how limitless reality can be. And so it's important to have intention. Thus, the questions at the end of the challenge: how will you apply this academically, personally, or professionally, helps us actualize our intentions. Thus, the skills inventory. Because even at times, our best intentions are stunted. We encounter detours. How do we overcome these detours? How can we avoid them? Research and planning. We develop clear understandings, ask questions, prioritize, and engage in time management principles. These are critical components to success. This enables execution. Once a plan is in effect, no longer think, just do. You have already figured out what the necessary steps are and approximately how long it will take. Now, enjoy your pathway. So this takes me to an example of one of the challenges that the Talent Gateway offers. And the one I engaged with was the student org leader. What does it mean to be a leader? How is your style of leadership different than others? How will being a leader in the student organization help you achieve your personal, academic, or career goals? How does your experience as a leader relate to your courses? This line of questioning causes you to step back and do a panoramic, also known as a wide view, surrounding not just you as an observer, but which includes all aspects of the subject. Take this opportunity to create goals. There's always something to do, and we always want to accomplish it. But without goals, we won't know what it takes to get there. Monitor or evaluate your current life situations. Once again, I defer you to the Talent Gateway. Look back on all you have done. Assess whether you need to make changes or keep things the same. It's not how many times you fall that matters. It's how many times you get back up. Growth is the only thing constant. Journal. This is how you keep track. Write things down. Some of the greatest inventions began with a simple thought. But in order to develop it, it's better to elaborate or change from what is already written. then continuously start from the beginning. Now, articulate your discoveries. Many destinations are just vacations. They're not permanent. Growth is the only thing constant. Embrace these new experiences. There's another module within the Talent Gateway that I defer to, I-Inc. And that's career planning and development using proven entrepreneurial concepts. And I won't go into deep detail, but we'll talk about the main categories, which is exploring your passion, discovering opportunities, and telling your story. Joy, once again, is in the journey. Your end result through doing all the modules, through self-inventory, through assessment, through journaling, is becoming a skillful articulator. And through those introspections, you learn to have respect for self, and you monitor your tones towards others. And you are also conscious of your nonverbal communication just as much as you are of your verbal. Be empathetic to others, because at every step, you get a chance to reevaluate your journey. Be accountable. Be true to your word and commitments, because so often we take that for granted. Most importantly, be a lifelong learner. Be learned. One must strive to become masterful, but we all encounter limitations. It is when we encounter those limitations that we convey our mastery in letting others know and to seek alternatives. There's so many modules to accommodate your pathway in the Talent Gateway. Let your life be event-filled. Thank you.